yes, I'm still in bed, and I've been talking about doing this video for a while about me, Tim, the rowing coach. So there hasn't been a whole lot of videos on me as an athlete lately because I've taken on a new role, and it's a little bit of adjustment because I'm moving from athlete to coach, which is new to me. I've coached previously, but this is a slightly different role. So we're back in Adelaide, and part of moving here was to do this coaching, and it's just something I've wanted to do. So I'm back at my old school, Unley High School, which I went to high school there in the 80s and was a rower myself. And I rowed in the first eights, and in 1987 we won Head of the River, which is the premier event here in South Australia. And there's a video I put up that you can see. And my school has been rowing now, my old school, well, it's still my school, has been rowing now for 46 years or something, and only once has the boys' first eight won, which was the year I was in it, which I'm very proud of. And I've been thinking that probably it's time that maybe we had another crack at that, and here I am. And I just basically contacted the rowing manager and explained the idea of moving back to Adelaide from Queensland and me getting involved in the rowing program, and I've somehow pulled that off and I'm doing it. So I've been going to the winter training, which is just in the weight room at the school, for the last sort of 6-7 weeks. And when I first rocked up, there was only 2 of the boys there, 2 of the senior boys, and they probably looked at me like, who the hell is this weirdo? And over the 6 weeks, I've pretty well got the full program there, which is 12 to 14 boys, which has been fantastic. They seem to be getting on pretty well with me, and I reckon they're a great bunch of guys, and I'm really enjoying it. But I'm also starting to feel the pressure because we haven't gotten the boat yet. In fact, this week, today being Monday, on Wednesday, it's our first session in the boat. So in the 8 and probably a 4, we're going to have 2 crews, a first 8 and a first 4. So me being the coach and away from the sport for a while, I'm not doubting myself, but I've certainly got a lot to learn. It's become really real. And what's happened is it's always on my mind. I lay in bed at night just thinking about it, which I love, but there's much more going on with this coaching role than I thought. So obviously I coach these boys to get fit and teach them to row well and all the rest of it, but it's more than that. I feel that I've taken on a bit of a mentor role, and I'm caught up in everything these boys are doing. If they've got hassles going on at school, I get involved with that, and it is enjoyable, but it's a far bigger role than I gave it credit for. And I'm feeling really positive about it, and I think we're going to do really good things. I feel that it's time, and I have this goal of being in the crew that won the first Head of the River and the coach of the second crew to win Head of the River. So there's a big call, and I'm very excited, and I'm a little bit nervous, and you're going to start seeing a few videos on me as the rowing coach. So I hope you enjoy this sort of content, and let's go rowing.